Well, hello there, my friends. Happy Monday. We got our weekly tip coming at you. So this week, we're going to focus on a wellness-focused tip. So each week, 4 in a row, there's going to be something to do with your posture, better posture. Tip number 2 of the month is going to have to do with some sort of strength. Tip number 3 is going to have to do with a condition. And tip number 4 is going to be a wellness concept. So that's what you can expect as we continue to go here. That's the framework. So today, digging into our wellness concept tip of the week, we're going to be talking about our friend water. So water is very, very important. Roughly 70% of your body is made up of water. We all know that, right? We all know we should drink water. Well, here's a couple thoughts for you to make the process a little bit easier. I know there's a lot of stuff I've heard that some of it's true, some of it's not true. There's questions about it. So let's simplify so you know what to expect and how to handle your water needs. All right, so roughly, first off, I don't know if you've ever heard this, but I've heard that you need to drink 64 ounces of water a day, 8 ounce glasses. Some people say it's half your body weight in water. There's all sorts of different formulas out there. Well, here's the thing. First off, 80% of your body's water comes from what you drink. 20% comes from food that you eat. So now we gotta look at what are we eating? Are we eating a bunch of processed junk food, or are we eating foods that are rich in nutrients and water? So if you're eating a lot of fruits and veggies, there's a lot of water included in that goes into your system, into your body. So that's a plus, so keep that up. Number 2, all right, so the next thing that we wanna look at is with drinking the water. There was a study I was reading by Dr. Mercola. He was reviewing a study, and in this article, he was talking about the thirst mechanism. Because I don't know if you've ever heard it or not, something I've heard before is that if you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated, it's too late. Well, here's the fact, there's no truth to that. And what they said within this article is they were saying that you have a thirst mechanism, right? So we have a thirst mechanism in our body where your body, it's smart. The physiology, it knows what it's doing. That's that innate intelligence, that power in us. It wants us to work well, right? It knows what we're doing. So when you get thirsty, you're not dehydrated yet. That's your body saying, I need water, let's drink up. If you don't, you're going to get dehydrated. So we want to make sure we listen to our thirst mechanism. So that is a good indicator on whether you need more water or less, right? Now also, depending on how much water we need, depends on what we do. Are we elderly? Are we young? Are we athletic and working out hard? Or are we more sedentary inside? Do we sweat a lot or not? All of these things matter. Now for the athletes out there, especially endurance athletes, here's a big one for like people who work out hard, work out a lot, and also runners, right? Now it's not about drinking more water, but also about the potential of becoming overhydrated. So it's not just about the water concept, but when we work out hard and we sweat a lot, and as we're outside and we're sweating a lot in the sun, not only do we lose water, but we lose all the salts and the electrolytes in our body. So now we need to make sure we're replacing and replenishing those also. One place that a lot of people look is all the sports drinks out there. So sports drinks, we'll put it in quotes. So the sports drinks, they got a lot of sugar in them. So yes, you replace the electrolytes, but now you just crash your body with a bunch of sugar. So there's some other ways out there. There's some little tablets out that you can get that are electrolyte tablets that you can put in your water that replenishes electrolytes. Or something I learned from some runners, which is pretty cool. You can get this salt. It's called real salt. They have it at Meijer. You can take it and actually put some of that in your water and drink it. So a little bit of salt water. Not so much that it feels like you're in the ocean, but just putting some so that you're replacing those electrolytes and replacing those salts in your body. But it's very important, nonetheless, it's very important to drink more water. If you're not sure, the 8x8, 8-ounce glasses a day, 8-ounce glasses a day, it's a good guideline, but listen to that thirst mechanism. Because here's the thing, if you don't drink enough water and all you do is drink pop and things that have caffeine and diuretics that make you pee out more, it'll create dehydration. Dehydration is the #1 cause of kidney stones. It can lead to heart disease and heart failure. It can alter and change our moods, our energy levels, also our cognitive function, so our ability of our brain to function, fire, and think and work right. So there's a lot that can go into our body. So make sure you're drinking water, right? Make sure you're eating foods that have good nutrition, good water amounts in them, and of course replacing the salts, and listen to that thirst mechanism. So that's a tip for the day, talking to you about water. We'll get more into that again sometime down the road. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great day, enjoy it, and we'll see you next time.